Hello again, it's Colleen with Self-Discovery Through Art, and I'm down in La Paz, Mexico for the winter. Been here a week today, and my plan is to really dive deep into my creativity while I'm here because I live in a very simple room and we have an outdoor kitchen, so there's not a lot that needs to take my time elsewhere, like when I'm at home for whatever reason. And so today, I've been working on content creation, learning about that. What was I learning about? I know. I was learning about illustration because that's where I'm wanting to move forward. And now I've jumped to my other project, which is to work on my grandmother's story, who was a immigrated into America in 1913, had 14 children. Her and her husband lived out in the wilderness, and so I'm hoping to create some kind of Little House on the Prairies, Walton, or a bunch of little short stories that talk about their life. And I've been researching this for years, so I have a whole container behind me with all the research, and my goal while I'm down here in Mexico is to outline it and to see what kind of story I have and if it'll hold together or not with that kind of story. And then having said that, I'm going to stretch the hell out of myself because I've never done that kind of writing. I did create a memoir, sort of self-help book on the feminine path to wholeness, becoming a conscious queen. But today, I have these photos in some of my research. So this is the school where my grandmother grew up and went to school in Ireland. That was just down the road from their place. And what I thought I'd do, so this is one of the characters that I was introduced to when I went to Ireland. They said if I find her, she should be able to point me in the direction of my grandmother's land. So what I want to do is sort of start making paper dolls of these figures, because for me, there's something about having a visual that somehow I think is going to help me with the story. And look how lovely this photo is, kind of grungy at the moment because I need a better copy of it. They got glue on it. Anyway, this is what it looked like to sit with the old folks that owned my grandparents' land in front of their peat burning stove every day. So yeah, that's where I'm at in my creativity today, is stretching myself and trying to dive in where I can that makes the most sense so that I can get some forward movement. So tell me about your creative life and what you're struggling with. And if you want to learn more about creativity, about yourself, then follow me here. Thank you.